Nice warm orange glow in the morning at sunrise at about 6:20, 6:25 or so. Tomorrow will be about 7:25. And can't we have two beautiful days in a row? After that beautiful day we had on Friday, it won't last long as a series of weak storm systems bring unsettled weather back to the area today and through the beginning of the week. It is Saturday, March the 9th, 2024. And through the beginning of the week. It is Saturday, March the 9th, 2024. We had a nice warm orange sunrise this morning, and that was a few clips from last night's show at the Liberty Bar and Grill with Bo Gree and the Apocalypse, a great band. They'll be there for one more night tonight over at Liberty Bar starting at about 9:30. Boy, after a beautiful day on Friday, that didn't last long as a series of weak systems are forecast to come into the area sometime on Sunday. And actually we've got high clouds today and some fairly strong winds in the upper elevations as three weak systems come through the area with a very slight chance of some snow, but not really until the last system early in the week on Monday night or into Tuesday. And then the wind shifts to the north-northeast, east-northeast, and upslope winds are expected later in the week. So anyway, enjoy today. We'll start out with, it is Saturday, March the 9th, 2024. Hello everyone, I'm Dan McConnell. So don't forget to set your manual clocks ahead before you go to bed tonight as daylight saving time starts tomorrow morning. Sunrise was at 6:17, sets at 7:17, and tomorrow it'll be just an hour later as we spring ahead and lose an hour of time. It was chilly down at Mammoth Airport this morning, 18 degrees with barometric pressure at 30.18. It was calm down there. And after 63 degrees on Friday down in Bishop, it was 21 degrees in the morning. That's a 42 degree difference. Their barometric pressure up there at 30.16 with light winds. It was kind of mild temperatures in town, even though we've got some high clouds. It was right around the 32 degree mark in town, freezing mark, after a high of 40 yesterday. At the main lodge it was 27, and winds at the top of Lincoln this morning were already to 50 miles per hour and 50 to 60 mile per hour gusts from the south-southwest at the top of Chair 1. So even on the Chair 9 side of Mammoth Mountain, up there on this side, the southeast side of Mammoth Mountain, the gusts are up to 30 miles per hour. So expect windy conditions on the mountain today. You wouldn't expect that down here in town. So the first of three systems works its way into the area later today and on Sunday, but no precipitation expected. The second storm is close behind and will arrive late Sunday and into Monday, but again, very little chance of snow, just cloudy and windy after the first one is just, all three of these storms are really nuisance storms. And after a little break on Monday, storm number 3 arrives on Tuesday with strong winds, and according to National Weather Service out of Hanford, areas near and north of Yosemite could get about 6 inches of snow. So we might get a little bit of snow, but mostly they're just what I would call nuisance storms. And if you haven't seen enough of this kind of weather, well, wait until later next week as the pattern shifts a little bit to having strong east-northeast flows with upslope winds over the ridges. That's later in the week. Darn, March madness, literally. Mammoth will be in full operation today, wind and weather permitting. There was a 100-inch base at Main Lodge, 125 at McCoy Station, and 155-inch base at the top of Mammoth Mountain. There's 90 groom runs up there, mostly good snow conditions, so get out there and have some fun. Might want to have a mix of yellow goggles and regular goggles today, and don't forget sunscreen. This time of the year, there's about 11 and a half hours of sunshine this time of the year. It was 32 degrees in the morning over at June with south-southwest winds 15 to 20. Increasing winds are expected throughout the day today. And again, Bo Gree at the Apocalypse tonight at Liberty Bar. They start about 5:30, and the App Rave, of course, over at the Lincoln Bar at Canyon Lodge. You could walk over to the Austriahof after that, and then maybe hit the ice rink or the bowling alley down here in the other part of town. Could be a busy week ahead in the elevations. On this day in history, in 1964, let's see, 1964, production began on the Mustang. Ford Mustang went into production on this day in 64. 65, the first troops arrived in Vietnam. In 75, work began on the Alaskan pipeline. And in 93, this is the time period that the Rodney King trial was going on in Los Angeles. In 1541 on this day, our country's namesake, Amerigo Vespucci, was born. I'm glad they picked America instead of Vespucci to name our country after. It's his birthday today. Also, it is he was a navigator, map maker, and so on. And it's Mickey Spillane's birthday, Mickey Gilley, and Bow Wow, the rapper's birthday. Also some locals, Dave Schott, happy birthday Shotto, up at the Tamarack Cross Country Ski Center, which by the way has great conditions up there. He's also a golf guy in the summertime. Kelly Duff, my great friend who used to do some backcountry skiing. He's over in Hawaii now, formerly of the race department. And the late Bill Anderson and Jason Moxley's birthday today. Remember their family and them in your prayers. Johnny Teller over at the Chevron. He used to be in the skier cross racing in the Olympics. Happy birthday, Johnny Teller. Jenny Tucker also. And if it's your birthday, happy birthday to you. Sorry I started wandering around. This aggravating weather is just kind of, I don't know, it kind of mixes me up a little bit. In fact, I think I'm taking tomorrow off because we lose an hour of sleep and I don't want to get up when it's still dark. If it's your birthday, happy birthday to you. Make today the best day ever. See you on the slopes.